Welcome to Wake Up Africa 360 TV, and today we are at Nike Art Gallery, the famous internationally recognized Nike Art Gallery located in Lekki, Lagos. This gallery is the home for arts and it's hosted several millions of tourists across the world who have visited this place to learn more about Nigerian art and African art. Nike Art Gallery is owned by no other than Chief Mrs. Nike Okundaye, a sculptor, an artist, a teacher, a preserver of culture. I don't want to say too much. Let's go and explore Nike Art Gallery. Come with me. Hi, good morning. Hi, how you doing? Everyone, this is Mercy, and she's our tour guide for today. So let's start. I'm so excited. Wow. Where are you taking us to? Where's the first point of call?
The first place I'm going to take you to is Mama Nike's artwork.
Okay.
The one she did, the Chibok girls.
Oh, for Chibok girls.
Yes.
Oh,
and
wow.
then the one she uses bead. That's my colleague.
Yeah.
Lola.
Nice to meet you.
So we have and how their mother went on and on to keep protesting for their children to be back.
Yes.
And then these are the Chibok girls' mother, and then we have the Chibok girls here.
Oh, this should also be the Chibok girls. Okay, these are the mothers.
The Chibok girls' mother.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
The Chibok girls, they're here.
They're
The
here.
is here. So heavy.
So who are these ones?
These are still the like a Muslim ground of students.
Wow.
And then this is Mama Nike's artwork. She did this with
herself.
Yes, by herself.
Wow. This is with beads. I can see the beads actually, yes, but different, yes, different colors. Yes. Beautiful. So, but
this artwork took her 1 year.
I was going to ask that 1 year to finish. 1 year of consistent working.
Yes.
My goodness. My goodness.
And it's already being sold.
Of course, it has to be sold. But of course, this is not the only one. There are many of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of them, like this one and the rest.
So she didn't just do one in 1 year. She did series of them explaining the same story in 1 year, right?
Not really every one of them.
Okay.
Like the Chibok girls and their mother, like she did it 1 year. Wow. For the both of it. And you know it's not easy to work with beads. It takes time.
Beautiful. So, wow. That's very good.
We have here also the Adire pattern.
Okay.
Talking about the circle of life. This is all about the Adire pattern.
So the Adire is famously known with which tribe specifically?
We have mostly the Yorubas.
Yes.
Mostly the Yorubas. And the Igbos also have their own kind of Adire.
Yeah.
But mostly the Yorubas. And you know, in those days, and the Adire pattern is used to translate through like passing information to one another. This is what they used then.
So the circle of life, what exactly does that mean?
Talking about from birth to adult, from adult to death, and all that.
Okay, so this now explains birth down to maturity, all the processes of life, maybe getting married, having children, and then dying.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And every pattern here has its own meaning.
And it was made with Adire?
No, this was made with canvas on.
Okay, drawn.
Ink.
Oh, okay.
Like the ink, paint.
Wow.
You know the ink or biro and all that. So it's done on canvas.
Wow. Yeah. Beautiful.
And then we have the King of Morocco that came to the gallery 2 years ago. And this artist called Samson Akinri decided to make this for him.
What's the name of the King of Morocco?
Mohammed.
Wow.
AJ.
So an artist did this?
Yes.
What's the name of the artist?
Samson Akinri. The artist's name is Samson Akinri.
Okay. So what's this made of now?
So we have the trophy, you know, turning trash to treasure. We have the trophy, we have the gold bed, we have our mom.
I have no idea of the things you're calling. I'm not an artist, but this looks
so this
beautiful.
Actually use malt, our malt can, the beer cans,
oh really?
The trophy cans to do
okay,
all
I can see.
Yes,
I can see this. Yes, I can see this.
And all that.
What?
And then on board, the body is on like a wooden body.
Okay.
But then all these are the trophy cans, beer cans, and all that. Then you see the glass, like broken glass and all that. Yes.
Wow. So this is quite long. How long is this? Is it about how many feet is this artwork?
Our
It's
measurement, this can go for 58, 58 inches. Sideways should be 46.
so 58 by 46.
Yes.
Wow. And this was done 2 years ago.
2 years ago, still waiting for him to
Beautiful.
come back.
He will come back. I
Definitely
mean,
will
this
see it as
this is a beautiful
of
work.
course.
This alone is enough to draw him back.
Yes.
Wow. So the other artworks here now, are they all by Chief Mrs. Nike
We
or?
have different artists. So in the gallery here, we have over 25,000 artwork here from different artists, all Nigerians.
Wow. Okay.
So she's trying to promote our African artists to be well known. You know, some people do not appreciate art, but she's inside the art from birth.
Yeah.
So she knows as a mother, still trying to push the upcoming ones up, so people get to know them, and then so we Africans will get to appreciate our artists. And so all this are different artists. This is a different artist.
Beautiful.
A different artist.
Beautiful.
This is also a different artist.
So what's the process for an artist to, like, assuming I'm an artist now and I have an artwork and I want to, you know, place it in the gallery, what do I have to do?
Okay, so what we do is we ask you to book an appointment with us.
Okay.
And then tell you our free days to bring the artwork.
Okay.
So when you bring them, we'll have to go through it. After that, we'll know if it is something that speaks, because some people just paint.
Okay.
They don't know what they're painting.
Yeah.
They cannot interpret what they're painting.
Yes.
So if you can be able to interpret it yourself,
okay,
without we interpreting it for you, it's fine by us.
It's fine. And then you have to authenticate. There's
Yes.
an authentication
Yes.
process.
It has to go through process, and like Mama and some other
Yeah.
colleagues need to go through it and all that to know if it is perfect to put inside the gallery.
the gallery.
Somebody cannot just paint and bring it.
Exactly.
It has to speak to everyone.
Wow. Okay, let's move on. Wow, learning so much.
We should have the Samson Akiri, turning trash to treasure.
Wow, turning trash to treasure.
Yes.
I think I've read about him. The
Yes.
one that uses garbage. Is he the one that
Yes.
uses that garbage?
Like nylon or pure
Yes,
nylon,
yes. I think I watched him
spoon,
on TV.
A toothbrush and all those stuff. You can imagine the highs that make it.
I can actually see the covers of canned drinks.
And then the beauty. This is actually talking about the beauty of our African woman. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It speaks about a beauty.
So I can see all of this
Yes.
as an earring.
As an earring.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. So it's just celebrating the beauty of African women. And I can see they're actually dressed as African women. Our famous Gallary.
Exactly.
Famous Gallary.
Monday, Tuesday,
Yes, every day is Gallary
are
day.
always on this Gallary.
Yes, I can see that. Wow.
You know, our mothers love dancing a lot.
Exactly.
You can imagine someone's slippers is already on the floor. Because she's dancing,
that's
so
the
excited.
Owambe spirit.
Exactly. She's so excited, and then covers. Some of them might even lose their earrings and lose their purses and all that while dancing.
So Mama basically uses, you know, her art to promote everything that has to do with Nigerian and African culture. So all of her artworks tells a particular story, right? Yes. So let's talk about this amazing.
See the different design.
I can see this.
Like I said, turning our trash to treasure.
Really?
This is a treasure right now, but then it was a trash.
It was trash.
You see the.
I could, see the spoon, see coins.
Exactly.
See generator. I passed my neighbor.
Exactly.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Then we have the door hands and all.
Yeah, the door hands. This is a chain of is it bicycle? I think a bike. Yes, I think this chain is in a bike. What?
And then we still have normal hot cover.
Oh, I can see cylinder, gas cylinder, AC cylinder. Oh, of plates.
Yes.
I remember. Those metal plates that our parents used to eat then. That I think our dads used to have a particular one meant for them, and nobody else uses it to eat. Oh, that's like daddy's plate.
Special one. It takes a special shell that is close to.
Yeah, to eat with those kind of plates. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's move to.
Okay, let me show you mommy's artwork that
Okay.
talks about the real circle of life. I'm going to explain to you some patterns inside this particular artwork.
Okay.
We call this the real Adire pattern of life, which talks about everything about Adire.
This is now Adire, right? Or
This
it's
is
still
a
the same canvas? Okay, but it's
everyone
colored
of
now.
this has its own meaning, which talks about the human race.
Okay.
For example, we have the circle of life that I just quietly explained to you there. Circle of life that talks about when a child is being born, is being growing to an adult, and then when someone dies.
Yes.
Then we have the flower that talks about love, that represents love in their direct pattern. We all know love represents so many things, from mother, from child, from loved ones, and somebody you're having a relationship with. And then we have the elephant that talks about strength, peace, and unity in a community. We talk about one person not raising a child. This actually representing the circle of a human race. And then these are like our communities.
Raising a child. Yeah, because in Africa, we believe it takes a village to raise a child.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have the road to success. Our sugarcane actually explain that the red pattern represents the road to success is never straight.
Okay, yeah.
When you're eating the sugarcane, you have the stronger side of it and then the softer side.
Softer side.
You have to bite through before you get to the softer side.
Exactly.
This is actually explaining the road to success is never straight.
So you have to actually go through the tough one side before you get to the soft. Beautiful.
And then we have sugar that represent love. Love is sweet, and then it has the bitter side. The white patches represent love, and then the black patches represent the bitter side. And then it also represents people will not tell you the true meaning of life. People will not tell you their source of story. They'll always lie to you, like one way or the other. But it's better you tell the person so they will learn from your mistakes and all that, so they won't fall. We have the fish that talks about fertility.
Okay.
In the woman's
okay, so it's not just tied to
one thing.
Reproduction.
Generally.
Yeah.
Then it also talk about do not make a promise you cannot keep.
Okay.
If not, the bones will actually occur.
Oh yeah, fishbone, fishbone.
Yes, exactly. Do not make a promise you cannot keep. If not, actually.
Yes.
And then we have the okay.
What does that mean?
Okay talks about never say never. Keep pushing. Somebody must say yes. Do this. You need to keep pushing. It's a struggle. Wow. You need to keep pushing.
So this artwork already has over 7 stories. Exactly. Over. So, wow. And it's how many inches long?
This is like 87.
That's quite heavy.
46. 46. 87 by 46. And it's a combined work. This is Nikki and Tola Wore.
Oh, okay.
It's done by she and her brother.
Oh, her brother is an artist too. Yes. Beautiful. So that's like a family of artists. Okay, so what do we have?
About the strength of a mother, the strength of women. So most people will say, you guys love talking about the feminine stuff. So no, it's not really that.
It's not our fault.
Mothers are strong. Our mothers are.
We have to celebrate our mothers.
And then we could see even with the way they're growing, you could see a child on the back. They don't play with their children. Yeah. We have the younger ones coming up.
Oh, okay. So all these are children.
Like children. And then it's actually also saying, do not say things you will not regret, because those children are actually listening. Do not say evil bad words where they have. Be careful of what you say, because the younger ones are coming up. And then you can see the arrows. Mothers do not play with their children. They like to protect. So
this stands like a protective symbol.
Yes. Oh, wow. This is the Queen Mother.
Okay.
And these are like the guardians, people that are protecting.
Okay.
So she tells them what to do. You can see that even when they are going, they still turn.
Yeah, they still turn to make sure all the children are. Wow.
Yes. This is also like a direct pattern.
Yeah, I can see. I like the feel. I like this. There's this, like stones or something, but there's a feel to it. It's really, really good.
To me, I also quote this into the fashion world.
Yeah.
You see different designs.
This is our famous Ankara pattern, exactly. Pattern fabric, because this could actually, it actually looks like it. So,
and the artist's name
so it's a fashion statement. Oh, yes. Kende Balogun.
Yes, Kende Balogun.
Beautiful. So what happens, for instance, assuming this gets sold? Do you replay? Does Kende get to bring another
have no, it doesn't
or you
get
put
to bring,
something else.
Yeah, it doesn't get to bring this particular pattern, this
Again.
particular, but in this color, still talking about the strength of a woman and all that, but different pattern.
But is this space reserved for him, or any other artist
No,
can
any
actually?
other artist,
Okay, but it
any
will not
other
have
artist.
to be similar to the one that was here
Yes,
before.
it might be, might still not be similar, but might just put a different artist here so it can still get sold.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow.
Yes. We have other of his work. His work there.
Oh.
We have another one in another place and all that. We have another of his work upstairs. So it doesn't mean you must be in one particular place. But we get to change our artworks all the time.
Oh, okay, you get to move them around.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Because we have 25,000.
Yes.
You cannot keep one artist in
one
place.
place.
And then when you come, you don't see your home, you feel bad.
You feel bad.
So we need to change and change.
So how regularly do you change that?
Like in a week, we might change like 2 times in a week.
That's a lot of moving things
yes.
up and
Change,
down.
bring some, keep some, and all that. So people can see
different things when they come. So how do you handle the cleaning? Who like, what's the process? Is it very sensitive kind of cleaning and all of that?
So Mama is the kind of person that loves cleanness. She doesn't like anything that holds dirt. She doesn't like it. So we have people that are specialized on that.
Okay, so they come in and they clean the artworks.
Yeah, we have staff that are.
No, I'm talking about cleaning the artworks, so not the environment.
We don't really clean them because that's why we don't allow people to touch.
Oh.
So what we do, we just dust.
Okay, you dust the body parts, but the main artworks already. Because basically they move from here to someone's house or office, so they are not exposed.
Yes.
So just okay, beautiful.
I love this artwork because it talks about you need to, like, sometimes we overdo things, we need to rest. In my own ways, I would think this is like a realization where you need to just think, oh, I love this. Like in your own sitting room, this is good.
Yeah.
To go a lot when you want to have some time to time with your friends, your loved ones. This is what you guys should do. So we have a lot of faces here. The reason why I said that, we have a lot of faces here that you need to skate through, you need to look through before you see a face.
I'm actually trying to see a face.
Faces here. You see one, there's a face here.
Oh, I just saw one now.
There's another face here.
Do you know, if you hadn't pointed it out, I would not have seen anything.
And then we have a face there. There's a nose, there's an ear, there's an eye, there's a mouth, there's a face here. And then when you see this sideways, the black part, you see. I
can actually even see a nose now.
Once you start seeing,
Okay, so this is like the grasses or the trees are like a facade, actually covering faces. But when you now understand that there are faces behind, that's when you start seeing the faces. Because that's what happened to me now.
Really?
Yeah.
So he uses the grasses to draw the face. So the grasses
are the face.
The green grasses are the face. So you need to look through before you see it.
Okay.
Imagine the rock. The rock is the face.
Wow.
So this is just like the hidden face in the forest. There's sometimes you get scared when walking alone in the bush. We used to say, oh, there are some people, somebody is looking at me, or
somebody's following me.
Those are the kind of things, to me, I feel those are the people that are making us
feel somehow.
There and all that. Yeah.
And I actually think this is calming. Like if you put this in a house, you know, you come in, you just look at it. No matter the stress of the day, once you come in, you're like, oh my God. You know, you just appreciate, friends.
Talk about you cannot see it. How would you say you do not see a face there? And all those arguments.
Yes.
And all that. And then, like a family time. So this is what's me. We have another one at the last floor.
Okay.
That shows the man's face.
What's this?
Yeah, this is Fela. This is Chidi Kubiru.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This is Fela when he was young. Some people will say, how can you say this is Fela?
But it is.
Yeah, it is.
But it is. I actually recognize him.
Some people will say, why would you say this is Fela? When people come and talk, you tell them this is Fela. How? He's not having all those. It doesn't have to. He's a human. All those white stuff are drawn.
It's when he wants to perform.
Exactly. So you could even see the face.
Yeah, I recognized him immediately before you even say this is Fela.